You think you know Japan until you listen. Not just to the sound of the city or the language of its people, but to the rhythm beneath it all. The quiet harmony that moves through neon streets and ancient forests alike. This is the land where the future bows to the past, where every sunrise feels centuries old, and where silence isn't empty. It's alive. They call it Nihon, the origin of the sun. But Japan is more than a country on a map. It's a living rhythm, a conversation between past and future. It's a heartbeat that pulses in temples and train stations. It's a whisper carried on the wind, from mountaintop shrines to crowded city streets. Here, life moves with purpose. A bow, a nod, a moment of pause. Every single action tells a story. The people don't rush time, they move with it. Even in the busiest places, there's this strange peace, as if everyone remembers that chaos and calm can and should exist together. Tokyo hums with electricity, a living city made of glass, metal, and light. Trains glide like veins under the city's skin, carrying millions of lives that somehow never collide. You'll hear the click of vending machines, the polite beeping of crosswalks, the soft rustle of a crowd that, against all odds, stays quiet. Each sound feels perfectly in its place. And then, only a few hours away, the entire world slows down. Kyoto breathes differently. Here, time seems to fold in on itself. Wooden temples rise through the morning mist, and the scent of incense drifts through narrow, winding alleys. Lanterns sway gently with the wind. Koi fish ripple through the stillness of ponds, and monks chant words that have echoed for 1,000 years. Walk a little farther, and the noise of the city fades into the whisper of nature. Bamboo forests creak softly, as if speaking to each other. Waterfalls echo in the distance. A single bird call cuts cleanly through the fog. Here, silence has a texture. It's something you can almost reach out and touch. Seasons shape life in Japan more than anywhere else. Winter covers everything in a quiet, peaceful white. Even sound seems to take a rest. Spring arrives in a burst of pink and hope. Summer hums with the endless, nostalgic rhythm of cicadas, and autumn burns gold and red, reminding everyone that beauty always ends, but it also always returns. In Japan, the year isn't just measured in months, it's felt in moments. People here find beauty not in what lasts, but in what fades. The sakura tree, the cherry blossom, teaches them that even short-lived things can become eternal in memory. The philosophy is beautifully simple. Appreciate this moment because it will never come again. That's why every bow, every tea ceremony, every meal feels like a quiet prayer. The word is wa, harmony. It's the invisible thread that ties everything together. Harmony between people, between the city and nature, between effort and rest. It's there in the architecture of a temple, the careful spacing of a garden, even in the way chopsticks are placed perfectly on a table. Harmony isn't just taught here, it's lived. Food, too, is a deep part of that rhythm. A bowl of ramen steaming on a rainy evening. Sushi so delicate it feels like music on your tongue. Matcha whisked until it turns into a vibrant velvet green. Every dish is a work of art, but not art for display. It's art created out of gratitude. The act of preparing it, serving it, and eating it, all are forms of respect. And that respect extends to everything. To teachers, to strangers, to nature, to the things that are built, and to the things that are broken. Even a cracked bowl can be repaired with gold, becoming more precious than it was before. This is kintsugi, the art of mending with grace, a beautiful reminder that our flaws can shine if we treat them with care. But Japan is not only peace and poise, it is alive, intensely, beautifully alive. Festivals light up the night sky with color and the thunder of drums. Crowds dance together, children laugh, and paper lanterns rise into the dark. The air smells of street food and summer. It's chaos. But somehow it's an elegant chaos, with every moment pulsing with a shared, vibrant joy. And yet, amid that joy, there's a quiet kind of loneliness the Japanese call sabi. It's the beauty of solitude, the kind you find in an empty temple or in a small cafe while rain taps gently on the window. It's a sweet melancholy that somehow makes the happiness mean even more. Look closer, and you'll see the duality that defines Japan everywhere. Ancient shrines stand peacefully beside neon towers. Sumo wrestlers train just next door to manga cafes. Kimonos brush past modern fashion on the very same street. The old and the new don't compete here. They bow to each other. Even the art breathes that same balance. Ikebana, arranging flowers not just for beauty, but to honor life itself. Origami, folding paper into perfect silence. Calligraphy, a single brushstroke that carries a lifetime of practice. And anime, a modern mythology retelling the same ancient themes of honor, loss, and love. Every creation here, old or new, carries an echo of what came before it. Because Japan understands something most of the world forgets. Beauty does not mean permanence. This is mono no aware. The gentle awareness that everything changes, that every moment is precious precisely because it won't last. That's why, even on the busiest streets, people will stop to photograph a single, perfect blossom. It's why the sound of a quiet temple bell can still hush an entire crowd. As night falls, the cities come alive all over again. Skyscrapers shimmer like giant lanterns, trains hum beneath the earth, and vending machines glow like stars that forgot to rise. Somewhere far away, a monk rings a bell, and its echo drifts through the mountains. Even the darkness feels gentle here. Japan doesn't ask you to understand it. It asks you to feel it, to slow down, to notice, to breathe, to listen, to find meaning not just in what you see, but in what you sense all around you. This is Japan, a place where the future bows to the past, where nature and technology share the same heartbeat, and where every journey, every sound, every step, every breath leaves an echo. This is Travel Echoes. Welcome to Japan. Thanks for watching. If this journey resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.